From the culture of the American South, where roots hold stories, comes a natural deodorant inspired by generations of wisdom. Introducing Rootwork, the all-natural foundational Black American-based deodorant infused with the magic of High John the Conqueror root. Our unique blend enriched with this legendary root offers 24-hour protection, rooted in the power of nature. Embrace this deodorant that celebrates culture, history, and your well-being. Unlock the magic of Rootwork today. Experience the pure essence of nature. Visit rootworkstyle.com and make the switch to a healthier cultural choice.
Boom. There it is. Let me get this light together. What's going on, guys? My lighting is a little janky in here. Trying to get my lighting together for the family. How y'all living, man? What's going on with y'all? How's my audio, man? Is my audio good? Glad to have everybody tuning in. I know my lighting and my audio is a little janky. Let me try to do something with the audio. I can't really move that too much. Y'all bear with me. Trying to get this audio. Try to do what I can do, man. It's kind of dark in here, but how y'all living, man? Let me let everybody know on X that I'm live right now, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Hopefully the broadcast is doing what it does, because sometimes when I do a broadcast and I'm out of the country, I get some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. But hopefully we're gonna be good money tonight. Let me let everybody know on Twitter that we're live right now. Hold on, I'm broadcasting live right now. Tune in and join me at. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right. Just doing everything on the fly. But how y'all, hope y'all having a great, oh, I got a major tan. Oh, I got a major tan. Yes, I do. Oh, I have a major tan right now. I'm nice and almondy. I'm very almondy. All right. All right. So y'all let everybody know that all right. There we go. All right. So we're gonna make it do what it do. All right. What's going on, man? Oh man, how y'all doing, man? It's the new year coming in. Well, I'm over in Fiji. For those who don't know, I am over in the lovely country of Fiji right now. That's why I'm very tanned in Albany. You know, my hair is nice and woolly because I've been in water, in and out of water all this week. But I'm over here on the other side of the world, in the lovely country of Fiji. Has anybody ever been to Fiji before? Fiji, very slept on. Fiji is a very slept on country. It's over by, kind of by New Zealand, Australia. It's past Polynesia. This is Melanesia over here. And the people over here in Fiji are absolutely wonderful. Oh, what? Listen. I'm telling you, the time zone is way different. Like back home in Los Angeles, it is. Hold on, let me look at the time because my time is all the way off. I want y'all to understand the difference of time. See, I'm in the future on y'all asses right now. I want y'all to understand that. Hold on. Right now in Los Angeles, it's 9:31 p.m. In New York, it's 12:30 a.m. So, you know, the New Year's ball just dropped. But out here, it's Monday. It's Monday afternoon at 5:30. It's 5:30 Monday afternoon. So we're a day ahead. Yeah, it's 13 hours. So yeah, it's a Monday here. So that's why it's daylight. It's bright out here. So yeah, I'm in the future right now. I'm ahead of y'all asses. It ain't? No, It's 5:30. It's 5:30 out here in Fiji right now. Yeah? I am in the future. So we had New Year's last night out here. So you'll be here in Fiji in 2 weeks? What's bringing you out here? Let me tell you something, man. Fiji is very slept on. And you hear those exotic birds, man. Fiji is so slept on, dude. It's beautiful out here. Fiji is absolutely beautiful. All the food is good, man. The food is phenomenal. We've been eating Fijian food. Oh my goodness. They got like the taro root, which is it has like a potato yam texture. That's very healthy. That's very good for you. Just everything, man. All of the meals are great. A lot of stuff is pretty organic. They catch their fish here. If you want fish, they catch it here. If you want chicken, they got chickens in the front yard. They mix stuff with the coconuts all over the place. Just a wonderful place, man. Fiji is very slept on, and I've been sharing some of the images of the people here. Beautiful black folks here, man. You got black folks over here. Some of them look like black folks back home. We got wonderful people running around here with big old afros. I'm telling you, you got brothers over here rocking South Side fades. They would blend right in Houston somewhere. They'd blend right in. Yeah. Fiji, the best city. Well, there's a major city. Well, I won't say major. The main city is Suva. That's the main city, but and that's the real main city that's kind of, that's somewhat bustling, if you could say that. Most of the place, there's these little enclaves of resorts and places like that. I'm telling you, if you can come on out here, man. The Fijian people are absolutely phenomenal. Real good folks, man. Real good folks. Very hospitable. Just go out of their way to be very friendly to you, man. They've been very hospitable and loving to me and the family. Oh yeah, that son is a beast. These folks will give you the shirt off their backs, man. Just some of the nicest people in the world. Very beautiful people over here, man. But yeah, I've sent pictures on my Instagram. You got these people darker than me with big old afros running around, just real cool in the game. The only negative is these damn mosquitoes. Now, they do have a gang of mosquitoes out here. These mosquitoes are not a joke. Dude, these mosquitoes be tearing your ass up out here. These mosquitoes out here are different. These are I'm very tan. Man, this sun, I was in the jungle earlier. Literally, I was in the jungle. We did a hike. We were doing this river rafting thing, and they took us up in the jungle. They filmed one of the Anaconda movies out here. They got something called the Anaconda River. They filmed one of the Anaconda movies out here. So, dude, we were in the jungle, dude. It's lush. We were on a river boat, and then we got off the boat and climbed up a hill, like a little mini mountain, and went to a waterfall. And we're crossing rivers and shit. I mean, we were on an adventure. And then we did a river, like those floaty things, those inner tubes where you float down the river, and my ass fell off the inner tube because the shit is real small. And let me tell you something, that shit hurts when you fall out of an inner tube and you're in a river, and these rivers got a bunch of rocks and stuff. So I'm trying to stand up. Well, we got to understand there's a current and there's rocks under there. And the shit is tearing my feet up. Nigga, I'm walking around here limping. So yeah, it gets real out here, but I'm a man. God damn it. That's what it is. I ain't tripping. That's what happens. It makes you man up out here. You can't be no bitch ass. You dig? Even I limp like a man. You can't be no punk out here. I ain't about to be no punk out here. And speaking of punks, there are a lot of the dudes, there's a lot of in certain sectors, there's been some buck breaking. There's some buck breaking going on. There's some dainty fellas. But when we on the airline, a lot of the moist dainty dudes are working at the airline. We got a gang of moist dudes working for the airlines from Fiji. And at some of the hotel resorts, they got a lot of the moist dudes. Because when we first got here, we were staying at a hotel, and then we're staying at another place on the other side of the island. And at the hotel, that was kind of by the airport. The dudes are very dainty. Very dainty dudes. Not saying negative, positive. I'm not denigrating the dudes, but you had some island boys who was trying to be island girls. Some of them niggas was wearing coconut lipstick. So you had a lot of that at some of the resorts, but now where we are now, we're closer to a lot of the villages where a lot of the families are. So we got some of the rugged brothers down here. Some of the brothers who's building and working, fishing. Some of the dudes who's out here in the trenches. So you got some players out here. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bussy popping going on in some of the resorts. I'll say that. But out here, you got some of the G's out here. Oh man, I got a major suntan. A major suntan. The women are phenomenal. Very lovely women out here. Very lovely women out here. You understand? And the women are very lovely women out here. Very nice, very sweet women. Yeah, very, very nice, very sweet. But my thing is this. I would say be careful because there's so many dainty dudes. You don't know what you're dealing with because some of them dudes I don't know. Some of them dudes might be passing. I don't know. So and I got my family here, so I ain't out here trying to catch. But for a single dude, if you're trying to come out here and catch, I would say be careful. I'd say be very, very careful because you might pull up one of them Fijian skirts and find a surprise that you don't want. So I would say in a lot of the Polynesian, Melanesian culture, they have some of the lady boys. They kind of have that thing going on. So you got to be careful. But the thing is out here, man, and while we're talking, family, can y'all do me a favor? Can you guys retweet this? Retweet this and let everybody know that we're live now. Just trying to get my lighting together here. Let me try different angles here. Let everybody know that we're live right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let everybody know we're live. Give me a nice retweet. Give me a nice retweet. And again, like I said, the only negative thing, the mosquitoes are a beast out here. They've been tearing me and the family up. My wife's legs are ate up. My baby girl, little Amira, her legs are toe up. Some of my kids, they're not biting. My mother's here too. They're not biting her. They're not biting my son Asir, and they're not biting my mother. They don't have no bites on them. And all of the rest of us are toe up. I don't know why they're not biting my mom. My mom got that civil rights bloodline that they don't want to fuck with. That's probably what it is. My mom is OG from Alabama, so they don't want none of that civil rights energy. But my little girl in the mirror, boy, her little legs are so toe up, so we're trying to find little things to rub on the legs. These mosquitoes out here are very different, man. These are some bold ass mosquitoes, dude. You dig? These are big back mosquitoes. I ain't never seen mosquitoes with big backs. They land on your ass and they back all big and they all swole and shit. Like, damn, these are the kind of mosquitoes that bite through clothes. Yeah. Yeah, so you said the citrus spray. Yeah, we had some lime spray. That's seasoning to these damn mosquitoes. Nigga, I had a mosquito. I had that lime spray on me. There was a mosquito licking his finger. Ooh, this nigga. I like that. That's extra flavor for these big ass mosquitoes. That ain't doing shit. Yeah, these mosquitoes are different, man, nigga. I ain't never seen no mosquitoes like this. So we're trying different stuff here. You know? But other than that, man, it's beautiful. Great vibe. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal place to be. And we're loving it. And we got like somebody making our meals for us every day. All the meals are great. The food is phenomenal out here, man. Because you don't have a lot of the processed stuff, a lot of the stuff with chemicals in it. I'm telling you, when you go out of the country, man, a lot of the food is better because the shit we eat back home, it ain't even real food no more. They got so much genetically modified foods, man, it just don't hit the same way. I'm telling y'all, man, when y'all leave the country and start eating some of this organic stuff where people are picking the food out their backyard and you got a chicken, you cutting up the chicken in your front yard and you're picking a coconut and you're pulling up some taro root and we bought some papaya juice from a cat off the streets. Delicious. That hits different, man. That fresh food really, really hits different. Yeah. But it's a vibe, man. If you can come out here, that'll be great. Yeah, the food back home, man, I'm telling you, you can taste the difference. You can taste the damn difference because the food back home, man, it's corporatized. You know, they put all of this genetically modified stuff in there to stretch it out. It's like dope. You put a whole bunch of additives in there to stretch the dope out. And they do that with the food. Our food is trash. Yeah? Our food, it's trash. We really got to go back to organic stuff, man. I'm telling you, when you start eating a lot of fresh, organic stuff, it changes your palate up. I had there's a traditional drink out here called kava. They make it out of a root and what do? It's very ceremonial. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it has me mellowed the hell out. I know that. But they make this drink. The traditional drink out here is called kava. They get a root and then you sit up and you got to clap your hands and say bula and then drink it and clap your hands 3 more times and say viva gas. You got to do all this ritualistic stuff. When you drink this drink called kava, that's the drink. And they're like, oh, you're going to have good family planning later. I'm like, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. I said, what does this stuff do? It's real good for you. Good family planning. I'm like, what does that mean? Is it going to make me want to smash my lady harder? What are you saying? Yeah? Yes, indeed. It's a little pricey out here. It's a little pricey to get here and to stay, but your dollar goes a long way out here. When you get here, you can buy a lot of stuff locally that's relatively affordable. But the stay ain't too crazy. You know, the flights are a beast. You dig? The flights are a beast to get here. Yeah. Man, Mark Wines on YouTube posted a video on Fiji a few months ago. Yeah, it sounds like some kind of aphrodisiac or something, yeah. But yeah, if y'all come out here, y'all come out to Fiji, man. Fiji is very slept on. A great place to come on out to. Great place to come on out to. I got to check out Mark Wines, that's his name. A shout out to everybody in the room. And shout out to everybody who got their root work deodorant, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, let's get into what we're talking about, man. It's the new year. New year, we're walking in the new year. And family, there's some things that we're going to have to leave back in 2023. We're walking into 2024. All right, family, there's some things that we need to leave back. There's some things that we need to leave. Let that ferment in 2023. We need to go back into 2024 with a brand new energy. That's why I'm recharging over here. I'm recharging my battery. I've been doing so much this year, but boy, when I get back home, I'm tackling 2024 with a vengeance. Because I got so many projects on the table, so I needed this family vacation I'm very refreshed. To really wind down and be around nature, Yeah, that processed food, just eating good over here. That's another thing, man. I'm gonna start really, really getting more into the organic food because eating over here, man, is just the vibe. Eating all this good stuff over here and just leaving all of that processed stuff alone. That really changes your energy. That really changes your energy, man. I promise you, it changes your energy. Somebody asked, they keep asking about DJ Academics. I heard about DJ Academics, some stuff going on with the girl. I don't know all the details. And another thing, people are mixing in different stories, and that's what I don't like. So I don't know everything that's going on with DJ Academics, so I can't really speak on it because you got people who are clickbaiting, just kind of mixing stories together in order to get clicks. And I don't know the gist of what all is going on. So I really can't speak on that. I don't want to say anything that's incorrect about whatever's going on with old boy. All right? But prevents diabetes, high blood pressure, yeah. Fresh food heals, yes indeed. And I'm telling you, man, they got that taro root out here, man. That taro root ain't no damn joke. I love that taro root. Taro, taro root. They got that, a lot of it out here. When we went to Samoa, they had a lot of it there. A lot of the Pacific Island nations got the taro root, and that's very healthy. It's almost like a potato, but it has a lot of protein. And that stuff have you cock diesel, man. That stuff is like a natural protein bar. Very, very good for you. Yeah. But listen, some of the stuff we got to start leaving in 2023. Family, we got to go in this thing with a new attitude. There's a lot of foolery going on out here, and we're going to have to start leaving stuff back in 2023. We're going to talk about 7 things, ladies and gentlemen, that we need to leave back in 2023. First thing we need to leave back, especially a lot of this stuff relates to what's going on online. There's a lot of stuff that goes on online, and there's a lot of foolery online. So a lot of what I'm saying relates to a lot of online behavior because that's how a lot of people are interacting with each other online. The first thing, ladies and gentlemen, we need to leave in 2023, we need to leave this back, are corny skits online. I'm so sick of these corny skits for clicks. People are just doing stuff just to get a click. You're faking reality in order to get a click. That is corny. Just that whole notion is corny. And just the fact that people can do this stuff and now it's incentivized by monetized pages, these corny skits are something that has to go. Corny ass skits where people are faking arguments, faking relationship mishaps, that's just corny. God, will y'all leave these corny ass skits? And here's the thing. Some of these skits that they're trying to pass off as reality are obviously lame and fake. You can tell that they're skits. You can tell it's not fake and people are still buying into it. Let it go. That's something we need to leave behind. That's super corny to me. Let's put more effort into being more entertaining or informative. Whatever you're going to be entertaining or be informative. There's nothing wrong with being informative or finding a talent. Got a lot of people who just don't have no talent and they'll do anything for a damn click. And that shit, it doesn't last. You don't really build a reputation off of it. Just doing corny shit for clicks. Even if you do something corny for a click or something trollish for a click, in order to sustain your audience, you have to have some meat and substance to keep them. It's the 50 Cent mindset. See, here's the thing. A lot of folks want to do what 50 Cent did. 50 Cent got in the game by trolling people. You dig? Orchestrating beefs and trolling. That's how 50 got in the game. When he did that How to Rob joint, just basically trolling a lot of the rappers, talking about robbing them. And he used that to get his name out there. He would manufacture these beefs to get his name out there. And here's the thing with 50. Once 50 got his name out, 50, like unlike other people, he had the talent to back up everything. Like he went after Ja Rule. So now 50 had the whole look at me thing. And then once we looked at him, we saw, okay, this nigga can spit. His rhymes are good. His beats are good. The concepts are good. He could actually spit. He was actually a good artist. You understand? That's the thing with 50. So now what happens, a lot of people try to go the 50 route just by trolling, and then you get people looking at you, and then when people look at you, they say, okay, you ain't got no talent. And then they immediately abandon you. You understand? You're going to have some talent. You got to have some talent, dude. You dig? You got to have some talent to back up your trolling. All right? So that's what all these corny ass skits to get people to look at you and look at your channel. They'll look at you and then you're going to go back into obscurity when people find out that you are a one-trick pony. Yeah? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the second thing, and I talked about this on the Twitter Live the other day, the second thing we need to leave behind in 2023, leave that in 2023, we're not bringing this in 2024, this conscious vow of poverty. The other day I talked about how in our society, people who are black and conscious, there's an informal vow of poverty that they're supposed to take in order for people to listen to them. There's this thing where we feel like in order to be a conscious black person, a knowledgeable black person, a person who educates the black masses, that person has to take some weird, dumbass vow of poverty. And no, you don't. And you're supposed to be successful at everything you do, even if you are a conscious black person. You're still supposed to be successful. There's a lot of resources out here. There's a lot of opportunities out here, and we're supposed to take advantage of these things. You are not supposed to be a poor, righteous teacher. That's that whole thing where if you are a teacher, you're supposed to take this vow of poverty and live poor. And unfortunately, so many of our scholar warriors died in poverty. Too many of them. And that's a no-no. We're getting that out of here because in the dominant white society, the learned people, the scholars, they paper them up. They have think tanks where they give them millions of dollars. The scholars in white society, they make sure they are papered up. We don't do that, so that doesn't incentivize anybody to be on that knowledge tip. It has to be a labor of love, and it has to be more than that. Yes, and then people want to criticize me. I want y'all to be very clear. When I do things that are successful, you have these plebiscite babblers who want to criticize because I have successful endeavors. You can't shame me because I've never taken a vow of poverty. I want y'all to be very clear. I ain't never taken a vow of damn poverty. Never in life have I taken a vow of poverty. When I talk about us having an economic base, I mean just that, and I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. I ain't taking a vow of poverty for nobody because I am a foundational black American. We've created all of these opportunities to enrich other people. I'm going to utilize those opportunities for me and my community. Anybody around me, if you're around me, you're gonna feel some level of success. You understand? If you are around me, we're gonna do something successful. I am not a poor righteous teacher. I am an empowerment person. I'm all about empowerment. Boy, let me tell you something. Somebody said Dr. Ben died broke. Yes, he did. A lot of them died broke. And do you know when Dr. Ben was in a nursing home and didn't have any money? People are mentioning Dr. Ben. When Dr. Ben was up there stuck in a damn nursing home, he didn't have no money for medical care, none of that stuff. Do you know who helped pay for that stuff? Guess. Since y'all bringing up Dr. Ben, y'all brought him up, I didn't, and shout out to our good scholar warrior, Dr. Ben. Do you know who paid for some of his medical stuff? Take a guess. Take a guess. When he was up in a nursing home, he was down bad in a nursing home. Yeah? Yeah, Red Fox too. Yeah, real talk. Me. Yep. It was me. This one here, I don't like to brag. I don't like to brag. You don't let nobody fool you with that poor righteous teacher stuff. We're supposed to have something. You can't shame me because there's so many people in the conscious community that I done helped. Yeah, a lot of y'all, did y'all know that? Some of y'all didn't know that. Well, if y'all, I don't really tell my resume like that. Oh yeah, they try to shame me for having paper. That don't work. You dig? Man, please. When Dr. Welsing died, and they were about to sit up here and take up a collection for her funeral, I'm like, no, y'all not. Here's the money. Let's have that woman's burial with honor. Yeah, Steve Copley died, broke a lot of folks, man. Dr. Welsing paid for her funeral. Boy, I just don't read off my resume like that. But boy, don't let nobody fool you. We need paper out here. That's a shame that some of our scholar warriors don't have the paper they need like that. When so many activists were locked up, I was paying to bail these folks out. When activists were getting killed out here, I was paying for these people's funerals. I was getting people lawyers. I was getting people out of jail. Yeah? But this whole thing where we're supposed to take a vow of poverty, no, we're not. No, we're not. Yeah? Oh, yeah, I know about Dr. Ben. Yeah. And there's so many other people within the conscious community that I done helped out that I don't have to mention. But the thing is, man, I brought a lot of that stuff mainstream. I'm not saying this to brag, but a lot of that, the conscious stuff was underground. It was an underground thing where the mainstream and a lot of black folks who weren't a part of that underground conscious movement, they were scared of it because in their minds, if you were listening to a John Henry Clark, you didn't want to be seen radical. You didn't want your white boss to hear about you listening to Dr. Welsing, who's going in on the anti-black racists. That was kind of an underground thing. With the Hidden Colors series, we brought that from the underground into the mainstream. We brought that knowledge from the underground, and that was from the Hidden Colors movie. The Hidden Colors series brought that stuff. That was the first time some of these people were held. All of them, none of them were on the big screen. We put all of them on the big screen worldwide. Yeah? Happy New Year to everybody in the United States. I'm in Fiji right now, and it's already New Year. It's already New Year. But again, my point is that whole thing about us taking a vow of poverty, if you're conscious, we're leaving that behind. If you are a conscious person and you're educating people, you need all the resources you can get. You need all the resources you can get. We need to make sure our educated people have every resource they need to keep on teaching and giving the knowledge. All right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the third thing we need to leave behind, we need to leave in 2023, a lot of racial showcasing channels. I'm so sick of, and this is usually bedwenches. Bedwenches and their zaddy with YouTube channels. I'm so sick of y'all with these YouTube channels and TikTok pages with these, look at us, we're an interracial couple. Look at our daily shenanigans. I'm sick of those channels. I am so sick of those bedwench and zaddy channels, and the whole hook of the channel is, hey, look at us, we're an interracial couple. Just look at us. All right, we're looking at you. Now what? Well, we're an interracial couple cooking breakfast. Good for you. It's just nothing there. Oh, I'm sick of y'all. You're not doing anything edgy. You're not doing anything new. You're not doing anything cutting edge. And usually it's tether women, to be honest. Usually it's the tether class women. They done found them a zaddy. And let me say to the tether women, that's not impressive. It's only impressive to other tether women because most foundational Black American women, they know that's not really a flex. You to have a zaddy, that's not a flex. The zaddies have always tried to holler at FBA women. These women from these other cultures where you worship the zaddies, that's a thing. It's a thing with you there, but ain't nobody tripping. I really hate those racial showcasing channels. Please leave those behind. Leave those behind, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth thing we need to leave behind, somebody hit the money, somebody hit it. Somebody said Sukihana and Sexy Red. Well, it's the Section 8 twerk videos. Sisters, let me talk to the sisters. You have been twerked out. The twerking is tired at this point, especially the Section 8 twerking. I'm perfectly fine if I don't ever see another Section 8 apartment with some chick with a bonnet on and some dingy drawers with little ashy butt cheeks and a fire alarm that needs a battery somewhere shaking her ass in a room with a dirty window and a dirty mirror with clothes on the floor. I would be perfectly fine if I never see any of that any ever time again. Just the Section 8 twerk videos are just not it, especially with y'all twerking with kids in the background. If you're twerking pregnant, Sexy Red, no more Section 8 twerk videos. We don't want to see it. I don't want to see no more impoverished twerking. All right? Ladies, if you, and I'm not knocking self-expression. I like a little ass shaking or whatever, but get your shit together before you shake ass. That's what I'm saying. If you're on vacation, if you're on an island shaking ass, that kind of looks good because you're shaking ass in the water. The aesthetics look good. There's a palm tree in the back. I like that. A palm tree shaking ass, good. A weed plant shaking ass, bad. I don't want to see impoverished twerking. It just doesn't look good. And I know some of you, that's all you got. You're trying to catch. You might as well go out here and do some strings for some change if that's what it is. If you that impoverished. I don't want to see struggle bedroom twerking no more. It's just not sexy. It's not sexy. Your apartment looks like it has a smell. Your pillowcases look like they stank. You ain't got no headboard. I don't want to see you twerking. I want you to get your shit together. You need to be shaking that ass somewhere where you're getting some money. Yeah, I don't want to see scarcity. You understand? Because I'm thinking, woman, why don't you do something with yourself? You're shaking all that ass and you ain't making no money. The hustler in me wants you to get up and get out and get something, ma'am. Take that bonnet off and get some braids. Wash them dingy ass drawers. Get your feet done and put some lotion on and go get some money out there in the streets, ma'am. Just twerking and struggle don't go together. It's not sexy at all. You dig? And again, I'm not knocking twerking, just the struggle twerking. I'm just not with it. I'm just not with it. It just doesn't look good. Yeah? Twerk when you do something successful. Yeah? Man. All right, ladies, the next thing. And this is very important, family. This is so important. The next thing we need to leave back in 2023, performative buck dancing videos, where you guys, especially when y'all are eating and bucking your eyes, the grooving gorilla, all of these other people, there's a whole bunch of people who do these videos, and white people love it for some reason, where black folks are eating and bucking their eyes. That's a thing. Can y'all please stop doing that? Leave that in 2023. That's something to entertain white people, ladies and gentlemen. The usual suspects like to see that nonsense. Where y'all sitting up here eating food and bucking your eyes for clicks. Stuff like this right here. Dudes like Groovin' Gorilla and this dude right here. He's one of the guys who's very infamous for doing this stuff. This guy's very infamous for doing this stuff. Hold on. This right here. Okay, that type of stuff, family. Where we at? No, we're gonna leave that in 2024. We're gonna leave that in 20. All that eating and bucking your damn eyes and all of that stuff. Please stop doing. Let's leave that. There's even women doing this stuff. Do y'all know that they got women out here eating and bucking their damn eyes? Hold on, they got. Let me show y'all this. This is how bad it's gotten. You got women out here doing this nonsense. Hold on, look at this.
Hey y'all, so this is my first time trying fish and spaghetti. And I saw someone eat this. I'm gonna tag her in the couch. But we're gonna try it, y'all. So my mama made this, y'all. She is a great cook. This is some garlic bread. A nice little salad.
The bonnet on and everything. Got that bonnet on.
Hold on.
This fake slave accent with a bonnet on.
If y'all fish don't sound like this, you're not doing it right. Y'all, get into this, y'all. Okay, and I have the spaghetti. But let's try this fish first, y'all.
Ain't no reason to be sitting here eating fish, bucking your eyes like this. Come on, man. Who does this in real life? You eating fish, fried fish, bucking your eyes. Okay, you see what I'm saying, family? Okay, leave it in 2023, please. Please leave this in 2023. Y'all, this performative buck dancing, it's not normal. You don't act like this in real life. I was gonna eat some spaghetti. Ooh, this is so good. You bucking your eyes eating, stop it, come on. Lord. So we're leaving that behind, ladies and gentlemen. We're leaving that behind. Shout out to everybody coming in the room. We got a lot of people coming in the room here. Shout out to everybody in the room. Another thing we're going to leave behind, tether agenda activists. All right? These tether agenda activists, these tethers who come around us acting as activists, coming from these weird homelands where y'all don't do all this weird stuff, but y'all come around us trying to push these weird agendas into FBA society. That shit is going to have to stop. All right? We're leaving that behind and we're going to be checking you guys. These tether activists pushing these weird agendas into FBA society, we're leaving that behind. We're letting you know that's going to be checked at the door. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. This type of stuff here, where you have these tether activists who come around here trying to tell us what pro-black means and all of this stuff. I want y'all to peep this. This is what I'm talking about. These people don't speak for us. Hold on one second. Hold on. Listen to this. They're trying to say that you can't be pro-black if you're homophobic and transphobic. Hold on.
You can't be pro-black and be homophobic. You can't be pro-black and be transphobic.
Why not? Why not?
You can't be
Or misogynistic.
Or misogynistic.
You can't be pro-black and be misogynistic. And a lot of those...
And you can, there's a tether stud and all of these divestment wigs. They're from somewhere else. No, y'all can't speak for us. Hold on.
Pro-black and be homophobic. You can't be pro-black and be transphobic.
Why not? Why not?
You can't be
Or misogynistic.
Or misogynistic.
You can't be pro-black and be misogynistic. And a lot of those pro-black, pro-black spaces.
Explain why.
Because there are black LGBT, there are black trans, there are black gays, there are.
But why is that always tied to blackness though? It's
Because
gay people in every ethnicity.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Hold on,
dramatized.
no, it's not. No, it's not. You're not gay. Y'all not gay.
That's
y'all
what I'm
can't
asking you.
speak.
I'm asking you genuinely.
Don't say
like,
it's dramatized. It's not dramatized. Then white people embrace their gay kids. The black community kicks their kids out the house as soon as they found out they're gay. It's not dramatized. This is based in facts and reality. And
you don't think that happens in the white community?
Not as often. Not as often as the black community. And for you to say it's dramatized invalidates the reality of the black LGBTQ population.
Well, that's the opinion that's their opinion.
That's the opinion. But that's the opinion of you. But you're not black. You're not gay.
Maybe I would just have a different understanding of it. Because when I always heard pro-black, it was linked to the color and it was linked to nothing else.
Right, and they link it in that way. But if you look at the reality of it, they don't fuck with the gays, they don't fuck with the trans, and they really don't fuck with women. They don't respect their women at all.
Respect the woman.
Black people don't respect their women.
No. You can't.
Okay. These are, you can tell by the wigs, these are tethers from some place where they done failed, and they're trying to project their stuff onto us. All right. I don't like when these people come over here and try to project that weird stuff that goes on in their homeland. They try to project all of that nonsense onto us. I ain't with it. Y'all come from these places where y'all get punched on and beat on in the streets, and then y'all come bringing that weird stuff over here to us, projecting it onto us. All cap. Get that the hell out of here. Don't bring your psychotic mindsets over here to us. Don't bring that to us. You didn't handle your business back in your homeland, so don't come over here trying to bring that stuff and project it onto us. Because we don't harm gay black people at all. We don't do anything. That's back home. That's your folks. You go to a church, any black church on Sunday is full of gay black people. All right, let's stop all of that nonsense. We don't have a problem with no damn black people who gay. It is what it is. You go down to Atlanta, you go to black cities, Atlanta, DC, there's gay black people running all around. Ain't nobody tripping on them. You go to a club down in Atlanta, you go to the straight clubs. And then you go down to the straight clubs, you got a bunch of gay black people in there. Ain't nobody tripping on them. Ain't nobody tripping on them. So yeah, don't project that stuff onto us. You dig? Shout out to everybody in here. We in here heavy, ladies and gentlemen. Now the last thing, ladies and gentlemen, and this goes into the racial showcasing. Here's another segment of racial showcasing that we need to leave behind. The performative swirlers. Meaning that you got these swirlers out here who get online and they do all of this performative aggrievement about black society, and they sound low-key like white supremacists. You'll see a lot of that stuff on ESPN. You get a lot of these mammies who pop up on ESPN denigrating the black male athletes, and you're like, what is he talking about? And then you look at their mates, and they got like a zaddy significant other. So they start sounding just like their zaddy significant others when they are giving commentary on black people. You understand? And it's very performative because what they're doing, they're trying to show out for their mate and the dominant society by, the Candace Owens thing. But you got a lot of people who pretend to be liberal who do the Candace Owens thing. Yeah, Malika Andrews. Charles Barkley does that too. Well, the black community need to know. You sound like white mommy. But this woman, I saw a video, this woman, black lady, who clearly looks like she has a zaddy, was talking about she's a waitress and she don't like how black folks don't tip. I want y'all to hear this. She's talking about black people and tipping. And a lot of white supremacists like to come up with this trope. Now listen to this. Listen to this here. Hold on.
Really sad because I love black people so much, but I hate when they come to my job. Like, they never tip. Like, I've been going so hard for black people, but never once have I ever had a black table tip me well, like, or like on percentage. Like, maybe once in a while, but like, I just had a table with like 15 people, Hispanic, like Dominican. I heard somebody saying they was Dominican. And then a table full of like black people. It was vibes the whole time. Like, I really gave great service. I always give great service. Do you know they did not tip? The bill was like $600. They did not tip. Like, and then they was doing the most. Like, they was sending stuff back. Like, they was asking for stronger drinks. Like, wanting free stuff. And like, no, like, mad at them. I can't stand serving black people.
Okay, so she went on this rant about how black folks don't tip. Oh, I hate waiting on black people as a waitress. Oh, black people don't never tip. Well, sometimes they do, but yeah, I'm getting bed wench, zaddy loving vibes from her. And yeah, her service is probably horrible. She had an accent. Yeah, I'm getting tether vibe. I'm getting tether vibe. She said somebody ran up a $600 bill and didn't tip. Look, black folks, where are my black people in here? When they sit up and talk about how black people never tip, that's cap. They might have run into a couple of black folks who didn't. And I'm speaking how the dominant society likes to say that. Black folks do tip. And people like to exaggerate. If one or two don't, then it turns into all black people be stipping us on a tip. None of them be tipping, which is a lie. You dig? Which is a lie. Let me say this. This lie about black people not tipping. Black people, listen, we at the museum, Hidden History Museum, we have events all the time. We serve food and drinks. Our clientele is 99% black. And I'm telling you, black people tip all the time. At the end of the night when we cash out, because we have the Stripe register, so you can see all the tips that were accumulated for the night. We get thousands of dollars in tips when we do our events. And our clientele is 99% black. And we get thousands of dollars in tips. Black people do tip. Black people don't have a problem with tipping. This is a vicious lie that bed wenches and the usual suspects like to put out there. Yeah, especially if it's a black person. If we see another black person who seems cool, yeah, we definitely give them a tip. I can almost guarantee you that woman probably has a funky ass attitude because she's a tether, and some FBAs sit at the table, so she comes there with a funky ass attitude, and FBA people are going to treat you accordingly. All right, let me be very clear. If you give an FBA family some bad service, they're going to tip you accordingly and not give you nothing. You're gonna get what you give. And the fact that you have that mindset about black people, let me tell you, we can feel it. You sitting up here talking about the great service you give. We can feel your attitude, ma'am. All of you waiters and waitresses, we can feel your attitude. We know where you coming from. We feel your damn energy. We can smell a bed wench. We know you're a bed wench. We feel your energy. Even when you think you're being nice, we feel your energy. Hi, can I help you? No, ma'am, we don't have that. You think you being nice. Not really. We feel you. We feel the vitriol. Yeah, she was complaining, yeah, they want me to do a whole bunch of stuff because you probably were giving lackluster service. And us, foundational Black Americans, if we pay for something, we want what the fuck we pay for. You're not going to give us no lackluster service. If I ask, ma'am, do you have hot sauce? Bring the hot sauce. You understand? If we want certain condiments or whatever for our food, don't fuck around with it. Don't be playing games with it. And if we have to ask you more than once, that's going to be a problem. You dig? Then don't get on the internet, oh, these niggas don't be tipping. No, you probably weren't doing what you were supposed to be doing. You dig? And FBAs don't let you get away with that. If we're paying for something, we want something that we paid for. We want the food to be good, especially if it's a decent restaurant and we're paying a high-ass bill. You better give us some good-ass service. You better bring us napkins. You better come check on us. That's another thing. We know your energy. Don't sit and say how great your service is and you talking greasy about Black folks. We feel the service. We feel when we get somewhere and we're sitting around extra long and we're seeing other people being served. We see that and we're like, okay, all right. Okay, we see you. Lack of service means no tip. If you give good service, we give good tips. At our museum, we give great service. People tip us. Family, we got folks who just come up there and drop money off to us. That's how good of a service we provide. Don't tell me shit about how Black folks don't tip. We got folks who come up there dropping off brown paper bags just to show love to the museum because we service the community with love. We come in with love. They feel the love and they're going to give it back. Miss me with that lie about Black folks. We're going to leave that lie in 2023 that we don't tip. Yes, the fuck we do. You give good service, we're going to look out for you. Miss me with that lie. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, Black folks come up to the damn museum and drop money off without us even asking. People come up there dropping stuff off to us because of the service we provide for the community. We don't even have to ask. And if we're at a restaurant and there's a waiter or a waitress giving us good service, we're going to look out. We're going to look out. We're not going to stiff nobody on the paper if they're giving good service. That's a lie. You know? You really cut that lie out about us. You know? That's the problem. People think that we don't feel their attitude, that we don't feel their energy. We feel it. You know? We feel your unattentiveness. If we're sitting there at the table and if the food is cold, the food has taken a long time to come out, it ain't cooked like we asked. You understand? Oh, real talk. Someone said that you overtip when I get good service. Yes, real talk. Me too. If you give good service, I'm gonna really look out for you, especially if you're a Black person. So again, she's most likely a tether bed wench, and she gave some tether bed wench service. Yeah? She gave some tether ass bed wench service, and she got a tether bed wench tip, which was nothing. We know your energy when you step to us. We can feel your little attitude, even when you fake trying to be nice. We feel you. And you're going to feel this lack of tip too. Yeah? Yeah, we feel your stank tether disrespect. Yeah, we feel it. Let me speak to the tethers. You think you doing something slick. We know. We know you different. We know your energy is different. We know. See, that's the thing with tethers. Tethers think they really, really blend in. And they think that, no, we know something is off with you sometimes. And I'm not talking about all of my non-FBA people, but when there's people with that FBA vitriol, y'all got vitriol towards us because you ain't from our lineage, we kind of feel that. We feel it. But we feel energy and vibration. We really feel it, guys. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, the musty disrespect. Yeah. Oh, we know something's going on. So yeah, y'all not gonna get online and start lying on FBAs. You're not gonna lie on the foundation of Black American family. So again, those are the things that we need to leave behind. Leave in 2023, 2024. We're gonna stomp in there with a vengeance. We're stomping in heavy. It's 6:30 out here. We got dinner being served at 7. You know what? Should I show y'all our space while I'm here? Let me show y'all. Do y'all want to do a tour of the spot real quick, guys? Y'all want to do that? We got a lot of folks in here. Let me give a little tour of the spot. All right. Let me give a tour of the spot. Let me see if I walk around. Y'all want to do that? Let me give a little quick tour while we're here. All right. Let me see. It's still daylight outside. I'm gonna go down and show my beautiful family. Let me see if my kids are still in the pool because they've been swimming all day. Excuse me. Let me see. I don't want that door to lock on me. Okay, this is where we are. Staying in a beautiful house out here in Fiji. The kids, they were swimming. That's the pool we were swimming earlier. Let me go downstairs. And again, I hit my foot on a rock when I fell in the ocean. So that's the ocean in the back. Can y'all see the ocean? Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all the ocean in the back. Trying to show the ocean in the back. Let me go downstairs. We're going to be preparing our food shortly. Okay, let me go. Oh yeah, we got a nice spot out here, man, in beautiful Fiji. All right, let me go downstairs. Hold on, let me show y'all the family. All right, hold on one second. Okay, where am I? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Got some nice stairs here. All right. Go around. Oh, that's our house mother, Miss Mary, right here. Hills of my boys over here watching TV. What y'all watching? Oh, this is my big boy Teo. That's Sincere and TJ over there looking tired. This is Papo. What's up? Say hi. What's up, Teo? Say hi. We're on live, man. Thousands of people are watching. Did you have fun today? This is my big baby girl right here. That's my big baby girl right here. Boom. Where's mommy? Hold on. Where's mommy? Here, sit down. Let me find. Is mommy sleeping? She in bed? Where's grandma? Oh, let me go check on grandma. So the kid's in here. So let me go check on my mom. My mom is here. Well, look at my head. Boy, I got the Fijian hairstyle, boy. I'm in there. All right, so that's the pool. It's real nice. Let me see what my mom is doing. Oh, there she is. Hold on. All right. This is my mom taking a little rest in her room. Hold on. What's up, Mom? All right, what you in here just relaxing?
Yes.
What you watching on TV?
Broadcast.
Yeah, we live. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Now, how do you like Fiji so far?
I love it. It's beautiful here.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Beautiful
indeed.
country.
How long you been in here chilling?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, my mom is not getting bit at all. The mosquitoes are not. They fly.
Just one little spot.
That's it.
Right here on my wrist.
Okay. Where's Lexi and Amira?
In the room.
Okay, let me go check on them.
Good time, okay?
Thank you. All right. All right. Okay. So, it's beautiful out here. I'm telling you, it's popping. My mom chilling. So yeah, we got. Let me see. These mosquitoes ain't no damn joke. We got a little sitting area over here. That's tight. There's a jacuzzi over here. That's popping. So it's nice, man. Real nice. And we got the canopies out here to chill. Let me go in here and see what Lexi and Amira's doing in our room. Are you naked? You're not dressed? Okay. Am I about to see some titties? Hold on. Look at this. Look at this fine motherfucker. Look at this sexy thing.
I'm burnt too.
Who just had a bird? Let me see your back, mom. Look at the tan.
No. Get out.
Lord, look at this sexy thing right there. Okay. And look at my little baby girl. Look at her up here fighting sleep. What? Look at this little kid right here. What's up, dear? What's up, Miri? You got her hair tied up. What's up, sweetie? Stand up, dear. Say hi. Boy, she's very sleepy. You are sleepy, dear. What's going on? Well, it's going slow? Oh, okay. You're looking at yourself, dear? You're looking at yourself? Say hi. Don't try to hide and don't try to bite me, little girl. All right. And let me show the beach. Now stop trying to bite. You're not funny, young lady. Look at my baby girl's legs. Her little legs all toe up. All right, stop trying to bite my knee, sweetie. All right. I'll be back, dear. Let me go outside. All right.
I'm burnt.
Oh, yeah, they're about to start making the food in a minute, right? Let's go out to the beach. Feels good out here. We're right by the beach. Let me see. Oh, man. And the meals, boy, they've been hitting on all cylinders with the food.
Did they leave the crabs out there or no?
Oh, yeah, we caught some crabs last night. Let me see, I hope my reception...
You might not.
I think it'll be good. Yeah, I think it'll be good. Yeah, baby girl Amira's getting big. Yes, she is. She's getting big, so got... Oh, they were doing like a little luau type of thing? Oh, okay.